Alright, well, happy Monday, everybody. It has been a heck of a day. And I'm excited to see all of our friends here in, actually, I guess we're still outside Vergen. I'm excited to see all of our friends outside Vergen. It's been one of those days where you feel exhausted from doing other people's work instead of your own. It's a frustrating exhausting. It's not a good exhausting. But one of the reasons why, I play games. So here we go. We're trying to get some of Henselt's blood. And we still haven't done anything about Vandergrift's sword because we can't. So yes, we are just getting Henselt's blood. We took out this like court wizard. Although I don't know that it was Henselt's wizard. I think it was, might have had something to do with Shallard. He was a turd.
Ready and waiting. Let's go.
And off we go. Let's just give this a quick pause. We got some drink. I got a sip on. It helped me feel better. It is non-alcoholic. Are we sneaking?
Geralt, hide. Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Whore sons will regret that.
Nicely done, Roach. Glad I don't have to do any more sneaking. There's a guard there.
I have to distract them somehow.
Distract them. Well, there's some birds over here. Cast Ard at these barrels. I'll save.
What the devil happened here? Henselt will skin us alive!
I'm trying not to interact with them. Seems like we did alright.
Who are?
Look, I really could be a king
Have you
assassin.
come to kill me?
I'm here for your blood.
You sneak in here like a villain and you want my blood? Fight me and try to spill it.
Calm down, Your Highness. I need only a drop.
Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Voltet's favorite witcher.
I'm not gonna lie to the guy.
I've heard of you.
Honorable Witcher.
Why do you need my blood?
I'm gonna tell him straight up.
Saskia, the Virgin of Aedirn, was poisoned. Royal blood is one of the antidote's ingredients.
What superstitious nonsense. The wench wants royal blood. She should bite Stennis Eddin's heir in the arse.
I agree.
Listen, Your Highness. Give me your blood voluntarily, or I'll open your veins myself. I prefer the first choice. It would work out better for both of us. If I spill your blood myself, I'll have to break through the entire camp again. Who knows, maybe one of your soldiers will get lucky and kill me.
They won't.
I sincerely hope so, Satchelmouth.
But then the Wraith's mist will hang on the border until your knights become weary of warring.
What are you talking about? You know how to open the way for my army?
Well, that's not.
Yes, but I can't do it dead.
I'm doing it for your army.
You'll get my blood. But promise you'll disperse the mist.
I will.
You have my word, King.
Yup. See, as much as I dislike Henselt, even he's more reasonable than Stennis. Oh, Waylon, how'd you know, man? I am drinking aminos. Hey, I got some
Remember
black
our
cherry
deal.
flavor.
My men will lead you out of the camp. I wouldn't want one
Live
of the
this full
soldiers
life
to
before
get lucky.
fatherhood.
Tell me though,
Nice.
How
Now
did
you're
you
just
pass
curling
the
babies,
mist?
man.
I'm a witcher.
then I need an army of
pretty heavy,
plowing
though.
witches.
My nephew was here this past weekend, and I was holding him after I went to the gym, and it's exhausting. Hansel was pretty dang reasonable there. He could have easily killed me and threw me to his dogs, but he did not. Instead, I could visit the whorehouse. Just like that.
Now we make camp with the backwards.
That's politics. What's it to us? Well, a witcher.
See?
How can I?
He wouldn't even stop me. No, I'm
I'll
good.
come back later.
I'm good. I don't feel like contracting any STIs. Alright. I think I'm gonna go... I was gonna do some signs, I believe, last time I looked. Maybe not. Maybe I was gonna do some swordsman's stuff. 100% damage. I did want to see what the next level of damage was on this. I'll save it before I do that, because if it's not more than like 10%, there's no point. 15%, so an extra 20% of damage. I think I can do that.
Don't mind. What's so strange about that?
Yeah, Waylon, I pulled my hamstring last Saturday competing in a meet, so I'm drinking my aminos every day, including the days I go to the gym now. I'm drinking them every day, so hopefully it will speed along my recovery. But I've been feeling a lot better. I actually jogged today. This is the first time I jogged since I got injured on Saturday. I forgot to
Finally,
talk to
you're
Philippa.
back. Where is Triss?
The Nilfgaardians have taken her to Lochmuin.
What?
They cast a spell on her, turned her into a figurine.
So, more about getting recovered than
Artifact compression.
getting swole for
They
now.
must have a powerful mage.
They had.
Without him, Shillard won't be able to lift the spell. However, Lochmuin will be full of sorcerers.
That's not all. They got Triss because of Cynthia.
Cynthia?
Cynthia.
She lied to you.
Forgot about Cynthia.
Back to Vergen, at once!
Forgot about Cynthia. I gotta get back quick. Big time betrayal on Philippa. Philippa's not really somebody you want to cross. Even a Witcher would not want to cross Philippa. Oh. I'm not actually getting behind these raids. There we go. I'm not gonna fight the Draugr because that's just gonna take way too long. No point. I wish Philippa just went a little faster. Please. That's alright. She's doing her best. She is transformed as an owl currently. Triss. I am a little confused as to why Draugrs just kind of stand there. I guess they're supposed to disappear. Sometimes they don't. I think we're getting close. Looks like the other side of this. I'm gonna run to it. Cheated a little bit. Went a little early. So did Philippa beat me? Did she beat me coming back? Ooh, should I help? Oh no, they're kind of tough. You guys got it. You guys got it. I gotta catch up to Philippa. And as we all know, dive rolling is the fastest way to get there. Assuming I'm going the right way. I actually feel like I wasn't there for a second. No, here we are. Okay, time to put this sword away so we don't scare this dude here.
I don't understand it at all.
Yeah. Don't understand it at all. She gonna let me in here yet?
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
Not there yet. To her actual place, and I'm assuming she's taking good care of Cynthia now. Good care.
The plague. I was so foolish. Cherish this rare moment, Witcher. Philippa Eilhart's been had by a cheap Nilfgaardian bitch. When I find her, we'll have it out like never before. She'll regret her mother didn't abort her.
Oh, dang.
Wait. The Rose of Remembrance is gone.
Sensitive.
Not necessarily. That viper, Cynthia, was in a hurry and left her bric-a-brac. Ah yes, here it is. Triss Merigold's Rose of Remembrance. Time is running out, Geralt. This flower is dying.
Then what are we waiting for?
The Durnian Special Forces Cockade. That sounds real dirty. What is that? What is a cockade? Oh, it's an armor enhancement. And the Negotiator is not as good a sword as I already have. Okay. Huh. Man, that sucks. I already used all of these armor enhancement slots. I think I am going to be keeping this armor for a little while longer. Alright, give the cure's ingredients to Philippa Eilhart. Is that the only thing I can do? Yes. Alright, we gotta cure Saskia.
You wanted to discuss something?
Your turn, sorceress. I have all you need to cure Saskia.
Let's get to work. Scoia'tael, stand aside.
Still seems like a crazy antidote to give her. Like there wasn't a Witcher potion I could give her. I gave some random dude a Witcher potion at the beginning of the game in like the prologue. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's not even bleeding. She's... Pull through, Saskia. You can do it. Everybody's counting on you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't see how that's helping.
My favourite type of magic. Lesbomancy.
Oh man.
What is your name?
Anybody who doesn't think the dwarves are the best race in the Witcher universe are
What do
total
they call you?
liars.
Saskia.
Do you remember what happened?
Poison. They poisoned me. What day is it? What of the battle? Henselt and his army.
Calm yourself.
Honorable
You will have
Saskia.
your
I was
battle
thinking
yet.
of the battle.
I shall go and announce that you are once again among the living.
Do I owe you my life?
And Philippa.
Thank you, Geralt.
But mainly
I
me.
promise to return the favor. Have you succeeded in lifting the curse?
No, but we're almost ready to try. Vandergrift's sword. It's one of the conveyors of the power.
You should have taken it. It's scrap iron to me, a sword like any other.
See, that's what I was trying
The
to tell him.
Scoia'tael wouldn't
I
let
tried telling
anyone
him.
but Philippa near you, and they wouldn't have
They didn't let me.
her take your famous sword. I'll try to remove the curse soon.
Why do you aid me?
I do think that we share ideals.
Let's say it's a question of ideals. I espouse the same ones you do.
You may yet prove a revolutionary.
Good guy,
No,
Witcher Geralt.
not bloodthirsty enough. Speaking of which, ever stop to wonder that all your commanders are natural-born killers?
It has crossed my mind. The truth is, many find peace far harder to bear than war.
Can I ask you a personal question? How did you get caught up in this?
It's the way I was raised.
See,
I should
didn't
say
know that.
it's how my father raised me. My mother died in childbirth. I knew my father, or at least bits and pieces of him. He was a little like you. Never wore out his welcome. But he did succeed in teaching
I
me
wear out
two
my welcome
things,
for some.
honor and how to be free. My choice
I'm a
was to
Witcher.
spit on those ideals, or to fight.
Some people just can't stand the sight of me, period. Even though Geralt is the coolest. Alright. Whew. Last couple drinks are always the worst. Alright. Clean, fresh water. Alright. We have... Ooh! Another 2 talents. So I will boost my sword damage again. And then... Chance of all critical effects plus 15%. That's pretty good. Or I could get 100 more vitality. Also good. Man, level 2 abilities are fantastical. Hey, what's up, Slapshot? Welcome, my man. Happy Monday to you. Hope it's been a good one so far. Ooh, sign intensity. Wasn't there one of them that does more sign damage? I guess I want sign intensity. Had the worst day ever? No, man, really? Man. Join the club. It was a frustrating day for me as well, man. But it's all better now. Got the Witcher on hand, so Geralt has a way of solving problems other than just monsters. Alright, I gotta find Philippa now. Don't actually know where she's at. She's in that, like, big hall. Alright. Girlfriend broke up with me. I sucked ass at football, failed my physics test. My mom yelled at me the second I walked in the door and started to study for her. Oh, man. That sucks, man. First part especially. Hopefully physics is going okay where you aren't relying on the test for... hopefully you can make that up. Oh, Philip is back at home. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know how moms can be sometimes. Sometimes they
You wanted to discuss
don't always
something.
understand, but I'm sure I wouldn't say it's that far, Slapshot.
I'm ready to lift the curse. I've got all the artifacts.
Get to work then, Witcher.
I'll need your help. I need to find the right ghosts, somehow.
They will find you. The aura of the artifacts will lure them. Let them think, speak, and act. Then you'll know what to do. Geralt, there is something else out there. I scanned the battlefield and noticed
Yeah,
the
HR just got to
visitor's
do its
ghost.
job. You know how it
It's
is.
different
When you're
from
sick.
the others. It has changed.
Is it just a cold, hopefully?
draw.
I have a couple
I expected
I have a
as
couple
much.
kids on the team
Good
I
luck,
coach
Witcher.
that are starting to complain of sickness. Hopefully it's over soon, man. Sick of it? No, don't say that, man. Don't say that. You're doing fine, man. Maybe if we fight some ghosty monster things, you'll feel better. Hopefully. You know, there's no... Let's put it this way. There's no hurt in trying. So let's give it a shot. We'll,
Don't
I don't want to
try
study.
anything.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. Studying was not my thing. Definitely not my thing. Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like the material you need to study, do you feel like you know it really well, or not at all, or somewhere in between? Which of those three would you say? I'll try to give you some advice. You're, of course, more than welcome to tell me to go fly a kite. Okay, a lot of swords. There we go. Swords are great for fighting. I know about 65% of it. Well, the rest, okay. Alright. So, I'll give you some advice, at least what worked for me in school, alright? And, like I said, you're more than welcome to tell me to go F off and never give advice again. But I will say, when I felt... What's that timeout thing?
It's warm. A lovely old
I don't know what the timeout text is on my screen. You see it.
Dawn's picking up. You'll be picking enemy heads today.
Weird, you guys can't see it, so that's good. That's
No
fine.
reason to wait.
You guys
Slaughter
can't
the
see it. So
cat
anyway,
when he must.
studying.
Wait. Sometimes I forget what we're fighting.
I felt that I would look over the stuff that I didn't know briefly, and if I felt like I was
My brother-in-law
just
is from
stressing
Edward.
myself out,
Decent fellow.
I would stop
Once I
looking.
was at a market there.
And
Quality
here's the
goods,
thing.
cheaper than our
It
merchant
sounds
store.
terrible.
Bloody
I just
hell,
stopped
shut
studying.
it.
Totally just stopped
Every
studying.
when he
It
is a
felt like it was
bastard.
stressing me out.
Do you know what they'll
Because
do
what I
wrong
found out
when they leave
was-
this planet? Have you forgotten that they come to pillage,
If
burn,
all,
and steal
like,
our land?
if I was
Are
studying
we to
and
give it
just
away?
getting stressed out by
Or
studying,
something atom? No.
I found that
Wait
I
for the
wasn't, like,
signal. There's no time to lose.
bringing the information
Silence.
in anyway. I was just ended up, like, panicking myself for the test.
Archers,
So
get your arrows.
it was a waste of time.
aim at the first ditch.
And then you go to the test and you actually find out that you remember more than you thought you did.
Get them.
But the key
Capture the
is
enemy standard.
minimize stress first. Because as long as you pay attention in class and you do your homework, you know more of the material than you think you do, I promise you. So as long as you can manage stress, you won't be too worked up when you go take a test. That's my best advice I can give you. It worked for me. It may not work for everybody, but okay, we need to pull out a sword. I don't like this part because I can't fight like Geralt, so I don't have any of the abilities that maybe I can riposte though. I don't know. I can at least parry. That's good. So slow compared to Geralt. That's good, that's good. We can just riposte this dude over and over again. That's good. So yeah, Slapshot, I don't know, man. I don't know if that helps you out or not, but that is at least what worked for me, both in college and in high school. So, like I said, take it or leave it. I won't be offended either way.
The standard's in enemy hands. We're
Yeah, I definitely felt like stress was more
You need to tell the
important to
commander
pay
we
attention
were
to than my
ambushed.
actual
We
knowledge
can't
on it.
hold without reinforcements.
I'm to tell him.
No, Princess Syphilis. Move it, imbecile, before they slaughter us
That's
to
not a
a
very
man.
good nickname.
I shall make it. First battle. Killed my first man. Got blood on my hands.
Poor dude didn't want to fight, man. He's a lover. He's a lover, not a fighter. Alright, give me just a quick second. I'm trying to get rid of this weird like timeout thing on my screen. Like I said, you guys can't see it because it's not in the game capture, but I can see it. I should might get rid of it. That's actually what I do. Oh, really? There you go, man. I'd say you're doing good then. Don't get me wrong, like oh shoot, this is the one where I have to play the arrows. Yeah, that's not terrible. Already dead. But yeah, I'm not saying like I never had a bad test from that, but more often than not, I had a better test than a bad test. I'm just gonna set myself on fire. Well, now you're not thinking the way that I want you to think. That's the wrong way. I think you should set that test on fire with your knowledge. That's what I think.
The standard. We're sick. You need to tell.
I'm to...
No.
Skip this, because, we just heard it. Blind 2, hey man, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that very much. I hope you will enjoy your time here. Just enjoying some Witcher 2. Trying to run faster than we are. Ah, we're so slow. So slow. Yeah, and just enjoying some Witcher 2. It's been a little bit of a not so fun Monday, so anything we can do to make it more fun, that's what we're trying to do. So, if you got any suggestions, feel free. If you want to lurk, I'll leave you be. Just thanks for stopping by. Yeah. I miss my girlfriend. Dude, that sucks, man. I can't, It's been a while since I've had a feeling like that, to be honest with you. I'm an old man now. I've been married for 4
We're
years.
sitting ducks here. You need to tell the commander we were ambushed. We can't hold without reinforcements.
I can tell you this, though. I got rejected a lot.
No, Princess Syphilis.
I got rejected
Move it, imbecile,
quite a lot.
before they slaughter
And it all
us to
turned
a
out
man.
for me. It all turned out well for me.
First battle. Killed
Don't
my
give up
first
on
man. Got...
Alright, I'm gonna hide behind this wood piece here.
Take cover!
These arrows come in really fast. Dang. Maybe I can stay back here. Get there. Oh, we made it. Okay. I think I just needed to like leave just a split second sooner. I'm gonna time all these where you like the last arrow hits the ground and you're gone.
Cease shooting! He's one of our...
Oh, it was friendly fire the whole time. Same. You're an old old man. You're not an old man.
My lord, the leader of the Dunbanner sent.
Right.
We were ambushed.
None of
we
you
can't
knights
hold.
think it's really
Want
weird
your
that that's
scouts keenly
your
watching
leader
the
there. Jesus, look at
battlefield,
his- look at
Captain.
his face. He's got
Yes,
like wood
sir.
for a face.
They must have dug those ditches in the night. The field was clear by day. Lady Glephisic scanned it with her magic during the night. 10 lashes to each scout.
He's got fire for
every third one.
for a
My
mouth.
lord, we need support.
There will be no reinforcements. You must hold. And you, Glephisic, I'll settle this after the battle. The
that
king
timeout
will
thing's back
learn
on my
of your
screen.
incompetence.
Battles are won or lost by the commanders,
That's all right.
not by sorceresses.
I'll just stop
Remember,
whining about it.
I'll make a report too. And
I've finished talking to you, witch. Time to win this battle. My lords,
Girls at
to
my school
your
are Mexican, and I
battles.
mean the type of Mexicans who I only go out with, well, Mexican guys.
We enter the fray.
Well, I'll be honest, man. Nothing you can do about that.
maybe you finished
Just
with
be
me.
yourself, and
But that doesn't mean I finished with you.
maybe. Oh. Chase after her. Maybe they will. Maybe they will see what a cool dude you are. And if they don't, hey man, it's their loss. Somebody will. The last time I asked someone out, she was this Mexican girl, and I wanted her. She was beautiful, and she rejected me. Hey man, I do know that feeling.
How can we help you,
As I
Sabrina?
said, I've been rejected plenty.
My place at Hensel's court is threatened. Furthermore,
Good news
if
is,
Vandergrift
it only
wins the
takes
battle, nothing will stop Hensel
one
from
really good
taking
one to say
back
yes, and then you're set.
The balance of power in the north will be
That's my
upset.
inspirational speech.
What do you intend?
My ex-girlfriend now
I
is
shall
also
summon
Mexican. She
Melgar's
didn't care
fire
what
to the
race she was.
battlefield.
Hey, that's how I
It
mean.
will
That's
kill
how I'm blessed,
Vandergrift and
man.
weaken both sides.
I don't care. I don't care what color you are.
Any use of
Why limit
unconventional
yourself?
weapons may
You
be
know?
severely
Why limit yourself? There are
censored.
great people out there of every color.
I'm aware of that.
Hensel's hegemony is counter to the Lodge's plans. We will help you, but remember, in the event that you fail, you'll be on your own.
I am
Please.
ready.
Conspirators. Oh, there's Vandergrift. Vandergrift. The
That's
T.
all you've got. You're dying fast, like roaches under my boot. Is there
Oh,
a
that's
king
Selkirk.
ready to match
I gotta be
Selkirk
Vandergrift.
of Gallic on this field?
I gotta be. How do I guess I'm gonna stop talking? I guess I have to be Selkirk and I have to defeat Vandergrift. I don't know if these people can actually kill me or not. I know they're hurting me. Dang, Selkirk, you're supposed to be a good fighter, man. You're getting pooped on. Selkirk, silly Selkirk. Thinks he's the poop. Can I do anything? I can't. Oh. There we go. I don't know if I can just run past these dudes or not. I don't think it's a good idea to try. They'll probably just stab me in the back. Riposte as much as I can. I think that's how you pronounce that word. To be honest, I didn't pay much attention when they actually said it earlier. Come at me, bro. He's just so much slower than Geralt. Like exponentially slower than Geralt. Give me the riposte. Oh yeah. And this, like, that is the quick attack, by the way. The one I'm doing, it's a quick attack, and it's not quick. enough on blocking and stuff. We're just gonna swing away. Because eventually they gotta attack me. No, well, this isn't, that's not working with the shield guy. Ooh. Man, that would have been a really bad thing if it would have hit me with that. But instead, it hit the little barrier. How lucky is that? Guess what? Do you retake the pacer test? That's my guess. I jammed my finger playing football. Dang,
The visitor! I've long awaited this meeting.
Leave, Ghost.
I'll not give up an opportunity to duel Van de Grift.
He will kill you.
He's gonna kill me, bro.
Selkirk does not fear death.
Yeah, man, you just
When
had a bad day.
you die, your
So you
soldiers
just gotta,
will die every day afterwards.
you gotta
Forever.
accept that, and then
Leave.
just
This
kick
is a
your feet
task
back
for a
and
witcher,
say, you
not
know
a
what?
knight.
Tomorrow's gonna be better.
I
It's
do
a new day.
solely for my life.
I've had days like that for sure. They do suck. Actually, Geralt knows if I can move. Oh, that's not. How did I didn't realize I hit Q. I've had a great Monday. You sure have, man. Your Monday's been about as fun as mine. You've definitely had more things. I love how your guess was you retake the pacer test.
You have failed me.
Dang, look at this. Oh my god.
Who are you?
Your nightmare.
Oh, dive. Okay. So this is the one where it's actually pretty easy to defeat, but I died so many times when I played this on Nightmare or whatever. Death March? What is it called? Dark? Maybe it's dark difficulty in this game.
Trebuchets!
Dang, well, I'm about to die actually. I'm about to die now after I did all this damage. All you gotta do is just hit him in the back. That's the thing, is you hit him in the back with like the big heavy swings that you can almost never use any other time. Kills him right away.
First mages! Die after such a victory! Gods, we can't fight such sorcery!
Sorcerer's Hail. Fire, we're bombed. Why are they doing this? As the
You know,
prophecy
haven't done a
says,
pacer test in a while.
time
Probably
will
doing
come
that
when
soon.
sorcerers
You have to do it
burn
on
on men. Flaming
beginning of the
balls
semester
rain
and
from
end
the
of the
sky. And destruction will be unleashed.
What should we do? Wait here for death?
I shall lead you as a shepherd leads his flock, safely from the dark abyss.
I'm guessing he didn't actually make it, considering he looks like he was burned alive. Oh, cool. Cool, thanks. Lead your unit to the king's position. Alright, I will. Which volume? Oh. Yeah, I turned the volume up because I figure people can always turn their computer volume down. They can't turn it up once it's maxed out. Which volume do you mean, though? Is the desktop audio, like, or the game audio overtaking my voice?
Stop firing! Our men are dying! A massacre! Save us, sire!
Sabrina, is that your work?
Order your troops forward, Your Majesty. The Adernian army is routed.
Not only the Adernian, look at that terrified horde. This very morning they were the finest of my knights.
They'll make it if they're reinforced.
Who allowed you to use magic?
Sire, if you strike now, Lormark will be yours.
You've tainted my honor, brought death to dozens of knights.
Sire, the battle is lost.
You put me to shame before Den of End. His troops fought like men of honor should, to the end. Sabrina
Say
Grimacing,
what you will about Henselt,
I
he does at
sentence
least
you to
kind of
death.
care about honor.
you shall burn the stake. I will return to claim my birthright.
Game audio. Alright, I'll turn it down a little bit. Although that is like one of the loudest parts of the game.
July 25th, 1270. The forests of Angren. No mighty mortal, no heap of meat or strong man can parry the strike of the Slizzard's tail. Letho couldn't either, but by some miracle he survived. I helped him. After all, Witchers on the path should help each other.
He did
had
tell
two
Yorvith that I
comrades,
saved his life.
Brother Witchers from the School of the Viper. The hunt continued south, and Letho of Gullet knew where it
Hard
was
to
going.
imagine anything
He knew
beating
where
up
the hellish
Letho,
chase
though.
would end.
I'll turn down my desktop audio real quick. This is probably going to pause. Alright, I turned it down about 2 decibels. So we'll see if that helps.
Am I dead or hallucinating?
You wouldn't meet me in the beyond.
I don't remember coming.
Because you didn't. Don't forget, we sorceresses
You wouldn't
have
meet
our
me,
ways.
so you're alive.
In that case, thanks for your help.
You're too valuable to let die. You did the impossible.
That's what I keep
I
trying to
don't
tell
know
everybody. Too
anyone who
valuable.
could deal with such a powerful curse.
Ooh, I'll be famous.
You never said I'd face certain death.
I never stopped believing in you. Now, tell me everything
Ooh,
that
thanks,
happened.
Philippa. I saw everything.
I saw Henselt sentencing Sabrina to death.
She never stopped believing in me.
Killed the Drog.
As
You
you
must
guys
have,
should never stop believing
since
in
the curse is
yourselves.
gone.
I saw Vandergrift. I saw a rain of fireballs and death all around me. Everywhere.
Henselt is a criminal. He used the circumstances to kill Sabrina. He hated her.
That's why you sided with Eddern. For vengeance?
It's not about vengeance. It's about a better world. A world without Henselts.
That's utopia.
Passing through such a concentrated mass of the
disagree,
power
Philippa,
opens the
but-
mind.
Cedric was right. The
The
power
dude
of
did
the
have a
Wraith's battle
reason.
restores memory.
And what have you recalled?
Letho, Foltest's murderer. I saved him once and he helped me find the Wild Hunt. I just don't know if we managed to save Yennefer.
Did you learn anything else
The
about
thing
the hunt?
is, Yennefer already knows
I
by
killed
now.
the king of the hunt. I killed a wraith. In my memories, I fight the hunt's riders. Blood flows from their wounds and they cry out in pain.
See, yeah, I
Which
killed the king of the
means you do
hunt.
not yet know all.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull out my footstool.
Not to worry.
Oh, there we go. All
I
right.
will.
You lifted the
You actually
curse,
kill.
but
That's
there's
funny.
no time to rest.
Because this is my
Henselt's
first
army will attack
playthrough
at any
of
moment.
Witcher 2, importing a Witcher 1 save. And I actually went and I killed. I don't remember what the options were, but I had
How's
the
Saskia
option to
feeling?
kill the Wraith, I think,
Completely
or not
recovered.
kill him. I killed
She
him.
can't wait to deal with Henselt.
Just killed the
She'll
Wild Hunt. They don't
personally
even talk
command
about
the
the Wild
defense of
Hunt
Vergen. She's
much
in her
this
element.
game. But
The siege can't be her element if she never faced one.
You
and they also didn't
underestimate
refer
her.
to the King of the Wild
Keep in
Hunt as
mind, she's
Aroden
got allies.
in Witcher 1.
A famous
so.
witcher. And me.
Perhaps I helped Henselt and put Eddern in danger by lifting the curse, but I had no other choice.
Sometimes you need to amputate the leg to save the body.
Time to decide the outcome of this war.
Very
High
foreshadowing
time.
of you to say,
Zoltan
Philippa.
and Yarpen are setting up the troops. They're waiting for you.
Alright, well, now that we fought the spiritual battle, it's time to fight the physical one. And I, for one, am looking forward to fighting as Geralt. Because those fights as those crappy Kedwenny soldiers, or whatever they were. Actually, they weren't even... They were Edirnians.
I heard the
Sucked.
Kedwenny are marching.
Not
Run to
very
the
strong.
gate. Move those feet.
Things will get hot. You'll see. You don't stand a chance against Henselt.
Oh, Zoltan, yoo-hoo. Time to fight.
Zoltan, prepare the main gate's defenses. I'll cover the wall.
The defense will be so strong, Henselt's stick will go limp.
Alright, Zoltan. Let me talk to you, man. There we go.
You're quite the general, Zoltan.
Why not call me a bloody marshal? Cersei's got it into her head it's either me or Yarpen. We drew straws, and I lost. It's good you're up. Henselt will be here any minute.
Oh, bring
Why?
him on.
Would he be disappointed not to see me?
He'd be bloody depressed.
Defeating Henselt won't be easy. It'll be pretty
How are
easy.
preparations to greet our visitors going?
Let's be honest.
Have no fear. We'll give them a taste of what's due to anyone who's as
gonna kick
welcome as
Henselt's
warts
butts.
on the arse. We'll give them a royal welcome. The dwarves are eager for a scuffle.
Even though we are
Just
severely
do your
outnumbered.
part, and Cadwenny heads will fly like fattened horseflies. The Cadwenny are coming!
Primarily dwarves, which are small in stature but large in heart.
They multiplied or what?
Time to give them a taste of hot oil.
There are valves in the cauldron sides. You need to clear them. I'll take the left side, you get the right.
Alright. Me and Zoltan working together. Just like old times. Oh, these are all bad guys. Pull out sword. Okay, that is... What? What are we doing? Where did our swords go? Oh my gosh. Okay, is +5 armor and 55 vitality better than +8 armor? Dang it, look at that, man. Man, I did all the wrong crap in here. Could... well, even upgrading Selkirk's armor is not going to make it better than this. Commander's sword. Negotiator, which is a crappy weapon. Okay. We gotta equip our Weir? I don't know how to say it. And our blue meteorite sword. I have no idea how those got unequipped. I have absolutely no idea. There shouldn't have been anything. Now you gotta pull the swords out, Harold. This might be a nice little glitch going on. There we go. Okay, run away from the battle, and okay, here we go. Ooh! Oh! Ooh! Just keep using some of those. Oh, get wrecked. Why haven't I been using that more often? Look at that. And he shakes the blood off. What a... I got so much vigor. I mean, I could just keep doing that, right? I guess it's not stunning them every time. Get on. Alright. Oh my god! Blasted. Oh, that, and he caught on fire. I forgot my sword could do that. Blast him off the edge. That was the coolest. How do I cover him with? Do I cover him? I cover him with oil. Oh, there we go. Oh, both swords. Alright.
Come on!
Alright, together!
Get him back, but I don't care.
That hot oil was a great idea.
Man, I need to start using hard more often.
Behave, fry up lovely.
Let's see if I can blast another one out of here. Move, Geralt, move. Get the fall off the edge.
I'll make sense of your horse!
Too fast for you guys. He's out right behind you. Oh, he got instantly killed after I arded. Unless maybe the dwarf there killed him. Sometimes NPC attacks are ridiculously powerful. So they might even have like a half any health, but still die. I'm not actually doing any. I'm not progressing this right now. I gotta meet Zoltan again. They'll just keep coming until I do. Hey, Zoltan.
Fall back behind the second gate, or they'll kill us to a man!
Oh, Death Bolt. I hate that dude. Let me just fight Death Bolt right now. Can I get him? No. Oh, I'm gonna shove my blade right in that dude. Couldn't do it though.
Stop coughing it.
Stop farting around, man. I'm right behind you.
Uncovered!
Close the gate!
Yes, sir.
Wow, how do you do that?
Stop faffing around.
How do you close the
To
gate
the
like
walls!
that?
Like a shot!
At once, brave leader.
Hold the
Oh,
line!
here we go.
Show them how Edirnian soldiers fight!
Wait, can I fight with Saskia?
Saskia!
Saskia! I didn't have the option to fist pump, or else I would have. Saskia! Alright, we need a sword. Steel sword is nice. Can I kick this? Can I kick this thing? Oh, that's not fair. They just kind of they get teleported over here anyway. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yes. All right, hang on a second. I have a whirl ability. I don't know how to use it. Unlocks the ability to deal damage to many opponents. I don't know how to use it. Is it with the left stick? The left stick? Oh, no, I'm doing it right now. I do it just normally. Okay. Just by attacking, allows me to attack multiple Good to know, because I would have spent a long time trying to figure that out. Oh, stab! Ground stab. Oh, crap. I should probably start. I should probably use a little more Quinn. Because I am being pretty reckless. Probably, I mean, more reckless than I need to be. I'll be honest. More than I need to be. About to die. Oh, should have died, actually. I forgot to change my hotkeys. There we go. Looks like a little pretty big little fire explosion there. No! Oh no! See how he just like whipped around and swung. Just like that. Alright. There's one bad thing about this fight, is it takes a long time. And I forget how long it is, and I'll start fighting really recklessly, and then that happens.
Close. Stop farting around. To the walls! Like a shot!
At once, brave.
See, he says to the stop farting around to the walls. It sounds like he says like a shart. Stop farting, you become a shart.
Show them how Abdernian soldiers fight!
That's apparently not what he said. How far over this way can we go? I mean, apparently I can go all the way over here. And even inside of this room. Could I hide out here until they kill everybody? Let them do their own dirty work? Suppose that's not really very fair. What's down here? That's the way I came. They do have that way blocked up. I'm gonna try using a little bit more hard for hit damage. I forgot that I powered it up, so I should be able to just give them the business. Fight, I regain my vigor quite quickly. People that are nearby as well. I don't really think that's going as well as I I've even being pretty smart here, and I'm still about to die. Looks like we might be getting towards the end here. There we go.
Repel those Kitwenny rags.
They won't give up easily.
They'll return with the thickest bricks to find bricks falling on their heads.
Another assault is coming! Get ready! The day will be ours!
Oh, another one? Oh, man.
Up there down.
I can't save either. Well, I'm pretty sure I got a checkpoint somewhere. Oh, wait, I can use Ard. Oh, man, I'm so dumb. Right? No, I can't. I thought I could. I guess not. Okay. So just wasted a bunch of good bit of vigor to not be able to push the ladder up. Actually not super different from how I fight best in Witcher 3. I got caught on fire before he even got up here to do anything. Ooh! It's like bowling. Yeah, he died. This guy did not. Oh, wait, he didn't die. At least he doesn't have a shield. He's nice. Alright, I think that's it. I think. Please?
Well, it wasn't easy, but seeing those ruffians run was worth the effort.
They'll be back. They're as stubborn as a dwarven farmer.
But their balls are much smaller.
Amen, Zoltan.
I need your help, Witcher.
I'm hearing that more often lately.
Seems you're irreplaceable.
True.
Listen, tunnels run beneath the town and connect the keep with the dwarven mines.
Who knows about them?
Almost no one, but I decided to secure them anyway and sent a detachment of scouts. None of them returned.
I'll look into it.
Then I'll take a little excursion beyond the town walls.
Now's the perfect time. Henselt's men lick their wounds like flogged bitches.
They'll need about an hour to regroup troops and set up formation for another assault. Let's not waste time. I'll come with you.
Oh, hey, Slapshot. Welcome back. Wait. I would like Saskia to join me. Is it possible?
I'd rather you assigned me an able troop of men.
I won't reform ranks now. This formation is effective. If they don't strike suddenly from the mines, we should hold through the siege.
You're in charge. Lead on.
You surprise me more and more. I thought witches stayed out of politics.
We do.
I'm not interested in politics.
Yet you stand on our side.
I stand on
That's the
Zoltan's
whole army.
side. Yarpen's.
Nobody else.
Would you join them
Maybe
if they
have a
fought
problem
under a
fucking
Kedweni
fair
banner?
Kedwen.
No dwarf would fight for Henselt.
True. They wouldn't. Alright, so I guess I'm leading, even though I said that she was in charge, I'm the one leading. Alright, check the secret tunnel. No, she is leading, okay.
Our dance cards are full, but we'll greet you kindly.
Good, because I don't know the secret. I'm not from Bergen. Secret tunnel. I mean, it's not that secret. It's actually in plain view. But I don't have a key for it. Tried entering earlier, didn't have a key.
I'll take the lead. Stay behind me, Saskia.
A chivalrous witcher. Another surprise.
Yeah, but you're not listening. Stay behind me. Stay behind me. Oh, look at all you dudes. Okay. Here's a sword. This spell is great for small areas. It's also great for lazy people because I don't have to fight. Just cast this skeleton in your gun. I'm eating the best cereal ever. Fruity freaking Pebbles. That's the best cereal ever. I do like me some Fruity Pebbles, I'll say that. Although I don't know that it's my favorite cereal. I don't care about that stuff. Cloth and timber? What are you guys carrying? Why are you carrying cloth and timber? Yeah, my favorite cereal. What the heck, Geralt? My favorite cereal is Cinnamon Lyfe. That's my absolute favorite. I'll admit it's kind of hard to fight. It's a little dark. Oh, get up. Man, I can't like counterattack these dudes. Rice checks, huh? Plain, like regular, plain rice checks. My favorite childhood cereal is Fruity Pebbles. Oh, there she is. I cannot see her. My favorite childhood cereal, or the one I used to eat a lot as a kid, is Lucky Charms. And you know, it's actually not even Lucky Charms. It's the generic Lucky Charms. The ones that came in, the ones that come in big old bags. Felt like they had more marshmallows in them. And we did not have a lot of money growing up, so we got all the generic stuff anyway. It was fine. In that case, it was great. It worked out quite well. She's not going this way. Is she turning back the way that we did not come from? Or she's turning the way we did come from? Does she not know where she's at?
My lord will
Cat
soon
food.
reach Bergen. You'll take them by surprise.
That's not cat food, man. Those little marshmallows were good.
Bergen is in danger, and the Virgin of Edirne roams the caves with a witcher. I understand. Your cherry is aching, and thoughts turn to pleasure before death.
Oh, look at this turd.
Kill them.
That's right, Deathmold. You try and kill us. We're not Here's the nice thing. Give me all these dudes in a big little line. And we can kill Deathmold right after that. This actually is a fairly tough battle. There are a lot of dudes left. I'm gonna go get more. Alright. Oh, how's he doing that? Did I just die? Okay, I thought I died for a second. Now Deathmold knows the secret too.
I know a woman is flighty, but to that scale?
Now you know my greatest secret. I had no choice. They would have killed you.
Oh, I'm thankful.
A dragon appeared during the siege of the Lavalets castle.
I was helping Arian Lavalette.
Ooh.
Why?
He fought against tyranny and its transgressions. I understood him very well. Vergen could have used someone like him.
I mean, I didn't kill him.
Does anyone else know?
Deathmold.
I meant allies.
Well, yeah, Deathmold only just now
Yorveth
found out.
invented the whole Dragon Slayer story. He believes Eden needs someone like me, and someone like me needs a legend. He was right.
So Yorveth does know.
Now I understand how you could combat such a powerful toxin.
Philippa is a great sorceress.
Even she couldn't have saved you if you were human.
You're a witcher, so you know a lot about us.
Only golden dragons have the power to assume any form.
Golden dragons.
My father was a knight
Coolest
with bright
kind.
eyes. He treated life like a beautiful adventure. He loved humans and tried to understand them. Thanks to
Name an
him,
animal with 3
I
letters in the
believe
name.
every
Dog?
man is equal, and liberty shouldn't be peddled. Father claimed the world to be filled with chaos and order. Chaos equals aggression. Order is the defense against it.
What happened to him?
He taught me to live among humans and moved on. Dragons do that.
All right.
If a dragon helped Vergen's defenders, Henselt wouldn't stand a chance.
I thought about that. But what would happen to Upper Edirn when the dust settles?
That's not something you can foresee.
You can't foresee everything.
You know how the world treats freaks as well as I do.
Well,
But if Vergen falls,
mean, but
your
fair.
ideals will be vanquished. Maybe a
Supposed to
burning
say
brand is
alligator?
worth the
Huh.
sacrifice.
Well, I
Let's
would not
for
have
a
guessed
moment
alligator in this
assume
case.
I revealed
I'll tell
my
you that.
dual nature. Who would lead Upper Edirn? Do you see a replacement for me?
It's hard to imagine one that compares to you.
Dwarves will support their own candidate, elves theirs, and humans will start looking for a king. That's why I must ask you to keep this knowledge to yourself. We'll have to deal with Henselt without a dragon's help. And we will. Also thanks to you. I'll never forget what you're doing for Edirn, no matter your reasons, Witcher.
Let's go. The defenders need
I
you.
won't tell anybody, Saskia. I don't think. I don't think I'll tell anybody. You ever seen that Family Feud clip? I guess I haven't. Turn to the walls. Oh wait, do these dudes have anything I can pick up? Winnie sword. Catacomb key. Oh no, that's actually going to be helpful right now. Yeah. Yeah, these dudes didn't have a whole lot of good stuff on them. Two Orans. It's almost like bending down to pick up a penny. Geralt's like, do I do that? I mean, it is still a penny, but hey, Zoltan.
What happened while I was gone, Zoltan?
The fun is about to begin. Herdsman Henselt personally leads all his cattle here.
We'll win. Is that all?
Ah, we've got unexpected guests.
Who?
I think one of them's a she. Ugly like shite after winter, but she's got tits. You should have seen our lads' faces when those eyesores entered the courtyard.
Did they say why they went to help us?
Wizard good. Wizard's foe is troll's foe.
Nice.
I met this pair.
The two
They
troll,
could be of use.
the troll couple that I
We want
saved.
to create a land without prejudice.
When news that Henselt will personally lead the assault spread, the spirit of our lads fell into the gutter.
Tell them, Zoltan, that if they don't believe in victory, they might as well fly a white flag.
I tried, but they still looked down.
Gather the defenders, Zoltan.
Here's the power of Saskia.
Why so quiet? I thought you'd be merry. King Henselt himself will honor us with a visit.
We're all going to die.
We can't repel the attack.
Henselt is invincible.
We won't be fighting mere minions, but their king. And the king himself will have to recognize our victory. Could a soldier dream of better than defeating a monarch? Or maybe you're afraid
I don't
to
know how she's
fight.
talking to all those people and she's
Maybe
being
we
kinda
should fly
quiet.
a white flag. It's so simple. Henselt will quickly set up his order here. Inns will be marked humans only. Dwarves will choke in the mines. Elves will perish, hunted in the forests. Lords will slaughter peasants because they didn't bow low enough. Is that the land you want to leave to your children?
No!
Never!
No.
You're shitting bricks because Henselt is coming! Who is he? A god? No. He has arms, legs, and blood, as red as any of ours. If he dares to
At least,
cross
I've
these
seen it.
walls, then we'll gladly spill some of it.
Yes! Get Henselt! Long live Saskia!
Many of you won't see the light of dawn again. Many won't return to your women or drink with friends. But we will care for and honor their graves when they enter the earth.
Yeah, that part's a little depressing.
Adernian earth. Those who survive will live with their heads held high, for only such a life makes sense. Now, to arms and to the walls. Let's show Henselt real war!
I really don't like this.
They're coming! Let's kick a few more till Wednesday!
I gotta fight up here again.
Dearly.
Dang. So many fights. Top this wall. Like over there. That's that rock. Oh yeah, Yorvith time. Rain down some arrows. To be honest though, he's not doing much work.
Terrorists, murderers, a death squad. Or freedom fighters in an uneven battle, noble in their suffering. It all depends on your point of view. I helped Yorvith. I gave him my trust. I joined Saskia and took the side of the rebels, their new values and ideals. Time will tell if I was right.
Oh, I'm right. Elf Bro! Welcome, Slim Grin.
One thing is sure.
Welcome back, man. Hope you've had a nice weekend and a good Monday.
Elves are the best archers who have ever walked this earth.
Yorveth, that's what I call an entrance.
I have to admit, the squirrel has style.
The squirrel's
Not
got
all is
style.
lost. We need to cut off Henselt's escape.
What are you talking about? He looks as if he likes it here.
He'll change his mind. Join Yorveth and shut the main gate.
Yarpen says Deathmold's magic damaged it.
Yarpen knows fuck all about gates. Cover my arse and I'll close it.
The fate of the battle hangs on it, Dwarf.
There's no bloody gate that Zoltan Chive can't close.
Oh, we're protecting Zoltan with our lives. Do I level up again? Ooh. Dang, 3 talents. Okay. I will gladly. Well, I like this one. More damage to other targets. I do like more vitality. Help though if I can get more vitality and damage reduction. I don't really necessarily care about bleeding. The instant kill would be nice. And more vitality with damage reduction. So I think I'll go here, and then the next 2 talents I'll get some more vitality for. I don't remember if one of these had vitality. Yes, more vitality there too. And damage reduction here. So, yeah, some good ones. Good ones coming up. Straight through to you. I'm going the right way. I don't really know. Nope, I'm not. Zoltan was following me. I'm not asking to be in this fight, I'm just trying to get through.
You here?
Could you? Maybe I do have to stand up here and fight. I think I did, but... Might have been an instant kill. Wait a minute. That's Yarpen there. There's Philippa. It wants me to come down here. How do I get there, though? Just come over here? Descend. Dang, okay. I would have sat there and fought for a long time.
Pull up the ladder! Yes, sir!
This guy is very supportive. Pull up the ladder!
Yorvith, we need to get to the main gate, now.
Admit it. You thought I wouldn't come back, Windblade?
Oh, I knew.
You're hellishly good. We need to stop Henselt from retreating.
And then force him to try it.
No time to waste. To the gate!
Somehow I've got the trust of both Yorvith and Roach. Trust of them. Now be careful, Yorvith. This is all I need here. So what's he doing? start turning.
Done! They're cut off like sitting ducks.
Dang.
Maybe they'll surrender.
Except they have death mode.
Sire, your orders.
He flew backwards when he got hit like that.
We surrender.
Boom. Surrender time.
The battle is over, King.
You won, and the victors state their terms.
You know my terms. You will relinquish Eden and sign an act of unconditional surrender in which you'll promise your troops will never cross the Pontar.
Is that all?
You'll pay war reparations and recognize the free realm of Upper Eden with Saskia of Vergen at its head.
What about me and my men? What awaits us?
Freedom. It's a great thing. Look how many of my soldiers died defending it.
How much do you want?
We'll discuss the war reparations in detail at Loch Muin before esteemed witnesses. There's one thing Saskia didn't mention.
I'm listening.
Since the dawn of time, wars were, are, and will yet be. One side wins, the other loses. But military conflict should be carried out under chivalrous rules and laws.
What's your point, sorceress?
War criminals, including Deathmold, must be punished.
I need an advisor.
War criminals must be punished.
You'll have a new advisor. Sheila de Tanzeville.
Has this witch gone mad?
It's a necessary condition.
Deathmold committed a crime and he must be punished.
As you wish.
Execute him.
Don't allow them to harass me like a dog.
I actually don't fully know what Deathmold did.
You'll see how a real sorcerer dies, foolish whores!
But, I do at least know that he's a douche. I know that much.
Swear an oath and you'll walk free.
Who am I negotiating with anyway?
Philippa Eilhart and I speak with one voice.
Be wary of the sorceresses. They often forget whose perch is higher.
He's not wrong.
Philippa is my advisor.
We await your decision, King.
I, King Henselt, Lord of Kedwin, swear before witnesses that I will relinquish Adarian borders. I recognize Saskia of Vergen's reign in the realm of the Pontar Valley, and I swear to pay war reparations in the amount agreed upon at Loch Muin.
You're free.
End of war.
Show the king the way out. It's time to go, Saskia.
Yes.
I don't like it.
What?
Saskia. I know her well. She's never behaved like that.
Her eyes look as if she's taken Fistak.
I assure you, she doesn't use it. Let's follow them. They disappeared.
A teleport.
Let's search Eilhart's house. She was in a hurry. Maybe she left something.
They are already on their way to Loch Muin. Something is definitely fishy. You are right, Sindrin.
Let's take a look.
We're gonna search this room. Oh. Poison Zerrikani and Sabera. That's not fishy.
I've got nothing. Except for women's finery.
Oh, pack those. We might need them. We might need to bring those. Alright, are they Cynthia's or...
If only this bed could speak.
Now you're talking, Yorvith. Alright. Ooh, look at this.
Yorvith, over here. I've got something.
Venoms and poisons.
What is it?
A tome of potion recipes.
We've no time to read books.
Sorceresses carefully guard books like this.
Not that carefully. After all, she left it behind.
She was in a hurry.
Could this book have anything to do with the Dragon Slayer?
Even if it doesn't, it's still very valuable.
I'm sure it's filled with recipes Eilhart used to send many to eternity.
You're right. I've found Thaumadore's recipe.
Eilhart already told us the ingredients for mage pain. How's it relevant?
Usually the recipe for an antidote is right next to the one for the poison.
Yeah.
I can recite it exactly. Royal blood, an immortal, a
Except it's
dragon's
not
dream,
a
and petals from a rose of remembrance.
Poison.
Yet this book doesn't even mention a rose of remembrance.
I recall perfectly that Eilhart said a rose of remembrance combined with an immortal heals the mind.
What if she lied? Maybe it doesn't heal the mind, but influences it. Philippa passed the flower to Saskia through a kiss, the symbol of love and perdition.
I'm confused.
I think Philippa subjugated Saskia's mind by adding the rose to the antidote.
I'll kill that bitch.
Philippa has magic and an obedient dragon at her command. She could have a strong influence on the conference.
But what does she want?
We can only learn that in Lochmuin.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
And Philippa's the worst. Anything else in here? Nothing else to take. So, even the clothing. Gotta leave the clothing behind. This is is this her bathroom? She got a little hookah over here. She is clever, I'll agree with you, Slimgrin.
Geralt! Saskia's disappeared. People are getting riled.
Dwarves, too.
Dwarves are people.
Saskia's spellbound. Philippa controls her.
You're shitting me.
I knew something was up. I could feel it. She ordered Deathmold executed, no trial, just like that. A gesture from Philippa is all it took.
Yeah.
That bastard deserved it.
I wouldn't be surprised if Zoltan had ordered it, as vengeful as he is. But Saskia?
Where is she?
Philippa's taken her to Lochmuin. I'm going after Saskia, with Yorvith. Everything suggests those responsible for Foltest's death will be at Lochmuin.
Everybody's gonna be in
Some
Lochmuin.
still say you killed him.
I've got to stop that drivel. Don't have a choice, but you do.
The elite of the North is gathering at Lochmuin. I couldn't forgive myself if I wasn't there. It'd be a sin against
Everybody's
art.
going to
The
Lochmuin.
art of poking your nose in others' business.
You'll be
They're
needed
going to
here until
hashtag
Saskia returns.
Sorceress Con.
Order must prevail. There can be no strife. The victory over Henselt was an important step, but only the first on a long road.
The hymn I composed could help.
Vergen will need many more songs.
I certainly hope our paths will cross again, Geralt of Rivia.
Stop dramatizing. You can be sure of that. We've got
Stop
unfinished business of
dramatizing.
our own.
Huh? Oh, aye.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
Alright, walking to Lochmuin. Here we go.
Sheila de Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Lochmuin, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Lochmuin, Master Dandelion? Vergen was free. Yet what is freedom without its awareness? It might too easily pass from hand to hand were a nation to lack individuals capable of pointing the way. I remained in the Palantir Valley. That is the task fate seemed to assign me. to safeguard freedom as it budded and bloomed. Who knows, I may yet prove freedom's bard.
He was
Yet forever feeling a
safeguarding anything
vast
except for
shared
maybe himself.
responsibility for the fate of the North, I dispatched to Loch Muin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Loch Muin where he could finally give vent to it.
Just like that. We're starting the final chapter.
Even gesehen?
Asira varanahid.
Me voltocht en gehedvin. Me vertruv het en bellengrek.
Visidein ip kizet. Net en verbtene. Het en kriza. Do you know what this is?
I know.
Who it is?
Triss Marigold. Until recently advisor to King Foltest.
I don't know if
Artifact compression.
She looks like a familiar sorceress.
Spell.
Is she alive?
Her life processes are on hold, but it is reversible. Though very difficult.
You created a portal between Loch Muin and Nilfgaard. You should manage the figurine.
Stand back. I cannot be sure how her body will react to decompression.
No pentagrams.
I have one idea how to
Spilled
react.
blood.
It figures you'd know little about magic, Ambassador. It matters not.
We need her alive, Asira. Make sure her body
Asir.
survives decompression well.
I'll do what I can. But she will be disoriented for some time. What is your name? Oh! Tell me your name. Triss! Ah!
Vise getocht gedein. Vise espeit eb wovret. Daar tocht eb nedling derien. Mehen eveneens eb turin. Me puft
All I feel is
en
simple grief. Man, Shallard is the worst.
Marigold. Your name is Triss Marigold.
I recognize this valley. This path leads to the city gates. We're almost there.
Alright, I need to take a quick break. This is supposed to fit in this little square here. Sorry, you're seeing a little bit extra here. But alright, I'll be right back. Alright. I'm going to take a quick restroom break, and I'm back. Alright, chapter 3 is already here. Didn't take long.
Puppy tracks everywhere. When were you here last?
A long time ago by your measure. King, wasting
I
time.
also need to... hang on.
These mountains have witnessed the fall of 2 civilizations.
There we go.
First that of the Vrans.
Don't want to lose frames,
ours,
so...
the Enshe.
Making sure...
to witness the fall of a third.
Change a couple seconds.
The elves conquered the Vrans.
No, disease did. And the climate. Long ago, the sources of the Pontar did not freeze over flowers still bloom on these slopes
And Yorvith's doing no damage to these harpies. You're welcome, Yorvith. You're welcome for me being here. And once again, we collect all these harpy feathers to sell them. We've got one more talent that I will use here on more vitality and damage reduction, because we're probably going to fight some tough fights. We need to have all the health and damage reduction we can get. So now we know we're gonna have to travel a long way to get where we're gonna go. Selling harpy. Two crystals. Move out of the way, Yorvith. I don't even do any damage to these guys. Oh man, we're flying off the cliff. But I might still get. Do still get its feathers. And yeah, that's one reason I don't mind the absolute excessive amount of harpies in this game, is because they are valuable. And there should be some pretty cool stuff. Let's see. We have 617 orens. We already have 24 harpy feathers, which is worth about 216 orens. And there's probably going to be some cool stuff. And I do have more harpy feathers even in my storage chest, the traveling storage chest. Ah, the order. That'll be interesting.
Knights of the Flaming Rose at a peace summit.
I wonder whose side they're on.
On that of whoever paid them.
Any idea who might have summoned them?
Radovid. Now the scum of the Order wear the Redanian coat of arms as they burn pyres. Witch hunts are their favorite pastime, or so I've heard.
Radovid witnessed what the Order did in Vizima. He saw the Grand Master's madness with his own eyes, yet he gave them a new home. For a good reason, I expect.
That's easy. He needed a whip against Isleheart.
They've made camp outside the city walls. Means they're not here in an official capacity.
Are they on vacation?
Maybe they just don't want to stand out.
Eilhart has a dragon up her sleeve. Radovid has invited a unit of the Order's Knights.
Don't forget Sheila and Henselt.
It should be an interesting peace summit.
You shouldn't let them see you.
I know. To them, a good elf is a dead elf.
It's not because you're an elf. It's because you're Jorvik.
I'll try
it's
to
because
enter
of
the
both.
city through the caves. I'd advise you to do the same.
The Knights will know I'm wanted. You know of a passage?
I know of a cave nearby. There are many ways to enter Loch Muin, my friend. If Radovid has summoned the Order, I'm certain the others have brought their armies as well.
I kind of want to see if I can
The
stir up
city
trouble.
must be
'Cause
full
I don't
of
like the Order.
soldiers. All of them sitting as if on a witch's bomb, waiting for a spark. But that may be to our advantage. If the rulers have holed themselves up in camps, it should be easy to move about between them.
Let's go before we get noticed.
Wait, follow Jorvik or take a look at the Order's camp. Can I do both? I'm going to save it. Because I want to take a look at the Order's camp. But I also want to follow Jorvik.
I want to see Radovid.
And who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia.
Murderer of kings! Get him!
They attacked me. I'm going to kill them all. Flaming Rose is right.
Liberty and justice!
Erwin, this dude's got a name, but he's going to be dead before I can find out who he is. I'm afraid I'm gonna get my game to freeze or something.
Flaming Rose!
Oh no! Now it wants me to follow Jorvik. Are they just gonna keep coming? I mean, I did save it, but I really want to kill them all.
For the eternal fire!
I'm not frozen. Come on, Vigors, come back. Dang, look how many of them there are. I don't think there's anything I can do. I think that's why I gotta follow Well, that was fun. So there's no way to kill them all. Or, I shouldn't say there's no way. It's not realistic to kill them all. There were a lot more of them. I probably killed like a quarter of them. So I think I'll just follow Jorvik. also do enjoy Yorvith, so I want to spend time with my elf friend. Even though I do like killing Knights of the Flaming Rose.
Good you're here. Look what I found.
Keep your distance.
Already forgotten that a similar creature hung around my place.
No, I did not forget. Ooh, good jump, Jordan. I'll handle it. Kill them all together with my pygmy, but I don't really have a need for iron ore at this point. I feel like I've got way too much. Oh, there's the Ericus. There were two of them. For a second? No, it's Andrega. Andregas are easy. Quite easy. Couple sword swings. Is there no... not seem to be a reward for killing the Ericus. That sucks. It's supposed to be a big fancy kill. It's not. Alright. Follow Yorvith. Okay, that's all we can do. Nilfgaardian leather Galaga skins. It's not better than what we've got, actually. Our poisoned Zerrikanian Sabera is also not better than what we have. Negotiator's not. Kidwinny Blacksword is not. Armor, we got Selkirk's, which is actually pretty cool looking, but it's not better. Armor of Loch Muin, which is pretty sweet. Still not better, although it could be better than what we have. Could definitely be better than what we have. The Armor of Banard, same deal. It's not currently better. Let's take a look. I think the Armor of Loch Muin is like a red version of the Dragon Scale armor, so I want to see that. It is, with slightly different sleeves. So I will be making some changes to that armor to enhance it, and then I'll equip it. Why are we even fighting Andrega? Just wasting our time. Oh, dang. Get in. Oh, I never actually looked at the trophies I got. Okay, so we have Andrega, Harpies, Drog. That's the thing, is 55 vitality worth 3 armor? I don't know. Probably is, considering that it's an epic item and it's worth more, and it weighs more. I think I'll go with it. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But for now, what I do know is I've got this Armor of Loch Muin, and I've got some enhancements here. Damage bonus on signs, +3. Mail enhancements, which gives me natural mail enhancement. Ooh, this is Dwarven armor +2 and +10 vitality. Reinforced leather enhancement, fiber enhancement. Alright, so I think, and I can put 3 on here, so I think we gotta go with the magic wrap. Okay. Journeying Special Forces Cockade, it seems nice, but we gotta go with the Dwarven enhancement second for more vitality and more armor. And we're gonna have to choose. Do we want 2 armor? Or 2? It makes sense to go with... Definitely makes sense to go with the extra 1% resistances. Or is it better to go with 10 vitality and 1 armor? 1 armor and 15 vitality, plus resistance to bleeding. Yeah, it's tough. It should be 22. I think we'll go with the 2 plus the other resistances. So it doesn't give me as big of a vitality enhancement, but is more more armored. Kedwenny jackboots, Temerian jackboots. Dragon scale armor is pretty sweet though. Damage bonus on signs and vitality, which we actually haven't even used these. I should put some mutations in them. +2 armor, +5 vitality, +1 damage bonus on signs. Alright. I think power mutagens, damage bonus on signs. I think there was there one in here about mutagens? Ooh, more vitality right there. Effects of all mutagens +15%. Yeah, so this impregnation would have been more helpful, I think. Would have been a nice one to get. So mutations aren't quite as helpful without that. Armor of Lochmuin is pretty cool. I don't know if I like it more than... Let's take a look. Is it cooler than the dragon scale armor? Man, I don't know. That dragon scale armor is pretty sweet. Wish I could combine the two. Kind of like the sleeves on this one. I don't know. I don't know which one I like more. They're both pretty sweet.
There's a forested valley on the other side of the city. Once teeming.
More harpies. Just what we needed. We were running low on harpies. And harpy feathers.
I know.
How many are we at now? 25.
As
We're
the
at
years
25
went
already.
by and the climate turned colder, the
nothing.
Brands had less and less food. Their hunters descended to the lowlands, where they encountered the first human settlers and their plague.
Testing out my whirl abilities. Being able to attack a few of them at a time is pretty nice. While only facing one. Kind of cool. And harpies is kind of nice to fight an enemy that's not that strong from time to time.
They tried to save themselves, building an aqueduct and sewers that rivaled today's. But it grew colder, and the canals remained frozen for most of the year.
Alright, you were
When the elves
you were
arrived,
how
they
much further?
encountered only ghosts. A dead city falling into
Just keeps
ruin.
walking.
The Enshe rebuilt it, restored its former beauty. Humans did not arrive here for many more years. Marshal
This area
Raupney then
looks
swiftly
scary.
proved himself more deadly than all diseases could.
We're in Lockmuir.
We're
on
in.
the fringes somewhere. We should find what we came for nearer the main quarters.
Let's go.
We're in. We're gonna save it because, if memory serves, there's something not very fun to fight around here. I don't know if it comes now or if it's later. Nope, it's now. F and A. Alright. Gargoyles are the worst in this game. Oh man.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
The only thing you can do is cast Quinn and try not to get hit. They have a ton of health compared to other monsters. They got really high defense. I am also playing on normal, so I guess that should help. Playing on dark difficulty was not fun. They explode. As soon as you kill them, they explode. Which, as you can imagine, is not the best. And they blocked everything on dark difficulty. So this is not bad at all. He's only blocked me twice. I don't remember if they have anything good. I guess we'll find out. You have some pretty bloody entrails. Gargoyle hearts. Is there a gargoyle? Oh, there is a gargoyle trophy. Sweet. I was just about to ask that. My sword is glowing. I also don't know that I ever...
Medallion's vibrating.
Medallion's vibrating. I don't know that I ever did anything down here. Okay. Did something. Does this kill me if it's not right? Well, it didn't kill me, but it didn't feel good. Okay, we tried this one. We'll try this order here. I should actually read them closer before I start clicking on them, I think. Okay, that one didn't work. Alright, that one looks like a 4. That one looks like a... That one looks like hard. Right? Yeah. Kind of. So it's a little bit backwards. But none of the others look like anything else. So, if I try this one again first. I did this one and... So now I gotta try this one. And then we'll try this one. And this one. The odds are not good that we guessed this right. I'll say that. So if I try this one... I'm kind of just trying possible... a couple different possible combinations. Okay. I mean, we can brute force this and eventually get it right. Because now if I do this one, and And then these two in different orders. That will be all combinations starting with the first symbol that I started with. That's all possible combinations for the first one. And none of them were right. Oh, I should have looked at this. Okay. Second encrypted rune combination. 3 field mice dance in a circle at dusk. Stars are like grain. Great. Great. 3 field mice. Field mice. Okay. 3 field mice dance in a circle at dusk. Stars are like grain. I'm gonna be honest. That doesn't make any sense. Let's try this one as our first one here. Just try them here in order, left to right. Can't imagine that's gonna work. And it did. Wow. Okay. Ancient manuscript and elder blood boots. Sweet. Man, I wish I would have tried that sooner. I almost started that way, but I wanted to try all of them individually. Gur Sensible Cubus. Yep, I don't know. I don't know what it says. Elder Blood Boots, though. I have all of the components for that. And those sound pretty sweet. Sounds like something Siri would wear. We're gonna regroup with our friend here, Yorvith. I think he was through here. He might have left me. Oh no, there he is. Find Philippa. Ah yes. Our good old friend Lochmuin.
They gagged Philippa in the nick of time. She almost cast a spell, rotting in the Redanian dungeon now in special shackles.
Radovid's right to show the witches their place.
I wonder what they'll do to her. Either the executioner or the monsters will have their fun. They say Lochmuin's dungeons are full of scum of all kinds.
No idea what they locked her up for, but every sorceress is guilty of something.
True enough. Not likely to see anyone weeping for her.
Well, she's guilty.
The dungeon befits Philippa Eilhart very well, though gallows would be even better.
If they killed her, you can forget about healing Saskia.
They must guard her as heavily as the Emperor's bedchamber. We'll not get in there.
I'm in no hurry to visit the Emperor's bedchamber, but we've got to get into the dungeon.
Look for a passage through the sewers. I'll locate Eilhart's quarters. If she didn't expect to be arrested, I may find something interesting there.
If I let them arrest me...
I can think of a quicker way into the dungeon than the sewers. I just need to get arrested.
They'll take your weapons and put you in shackles. Though there is some chance you'll wind up in Philippa's cell.
I'll manage. Wandering through the tunnels would take too much time.
Let's go then.
I'll find Philippa. You search her quarters.
Right. We learned a lot the last time we browsed through her things. Va fail, Gwynblade.
So I know I said I would get arrested, but, I don't know. I would like to have my sword. I'll save it. We'll see what happens. Wait, why are these dudes attacking me? I was gonna try to get it arrested, not freaking killed. Maybe I can just start attacking him. Oh, there we go. I'm arrested. But I took a few of them with me.
You? Here?
Damn, Geralt's looking slim.
What are you doing here?
I worked awfully hard to see Philippa Eilhart in chains.
I doubt you'll be so witty once we're standing side by side on the scaffold.
Unlike you, I've done nothing that would get me hanged.
To them, you're a kingslayer. I assure you, Radovid's torturers will make you admit to anything. Even intercourse with trolls.
Is that what you did?
Radovid's no idiot. He knows I'm innocent. Besides, I helped him once.
Radovid is a politician. He'd gladly show the world he's an avenger of fallen kings.
Sure, but before he does that, he'll gladly hear about your exploits in Vergen.
By aiding the rebels, I weakened Henselt's position, and that's of paramount importance. Radovid is king of the hill. He has the deciding vote during the summit, thanks, among others, to me.
Is that why he dumped you in this dungeon?
This, Witcher, is a little misunderstanding.
Did you know from the start that Saskia was a dragon?
I had suspected she was not what she seemed to be for some time, though I did not learn the truth until she fell poisoned and I could examine her thoroughly.
I've seen the list of antidote ingredients. Not a word about the Rose of Remembrance.
Well, we all prefer to have loyal allies. The Rose of Remembrance is very powerful. Even as a she-dragon, Saskia could not resist my spell.
Why don't you summon her? You could use some help now.
Dimeritium blocks all magic, telepathy included.
Someone's coming.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting.
Radovid.
You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well. You conspired against my father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philippa Eilhart.
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain. What are your charges, Your Majesty?
Ambassador.
Triss Marigold was kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, you're mad!
The Lodge ordered Demaven killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too. You're finished, Eilhart. There will be a trial, due process. Everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide. They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake. Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Eilhart's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back. You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit. You. You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the Ambassador's presence. Look me in the eye and repent. Submit. As you wish. Torturer, put out those vile eyes.
You're making a grave error, sire.
Ooh, a spoon.
We will talk again, witch.
I refused to believe it when they told me Geralt of Rivia was in my dungeon. The Geralt I know wouldn't let himself be captured.
I was really hankering for a tour of your dungeon, sire.
What's so interesting about it?
The guests.
I apologize for the dismal company you're in, Witcher. Fortunately, Eilhart won't
maybe
be
you'll
with
just
us
let me
much
out then,
longer.
Radovid.
I beg your mercy, not for myself, but for Triss Merigold.
Your friend is now in Ambassador Fitz-Estelin's hands.
I know, but surely Shillard won't deny you a small favor, sire.
Forgive me, but I can't be sure that I won't require grander favors from Nilfgaard. The fate of entire nations
Man,
will
I
be
hate
decided in
Radovid.
this
He's such
city.
a butt.
Individuals are irrelevant.
The Nilfgaardian ambassador mentioned an organization of sorceresses. Just so happens I'm interested in the plans of this lodge.
Those plans should interest no one, because the lodge will soon cease to exist. I've nothing against you personally, Witcher, but you've gone from being an uninvited guest to being an awkward witness.
I understand I'm in for an extended tour.
You certainly shan't leave here before the summit ends.
I'm flattered, sire, but you overestimate me if you think I could influence it in any way.
Politics is like a complicated puzzle. Every piece may prove useful, or equally useless, even harmful. A breakthrough awaits us here at Loch Muin, by my hand no less. This will be no second Thaned. Soon, everyone will learn what the Redanian king is capable of. You'll excuse me, but it's time for the summit.
Radovid is capable, but too young. He has yet to understand that only the dead remain truly silent. Because Redania is doing Nilfgaard a favor, I feel obliged to help the king in return.
Let Triss go.
That would be foolish. If there truly is a place we go after leaving this Vale of Tears, you'll meet her there soon enough. Allow me to relieve the Redanian executioner.
What favor do you mean? You can tell me. Just like you said, the dead keep their secrets.
That's true, but I prefer to be cautious. I promise to reveal every last detail as soon as your body is cold. Pity you won't live to see it. Loch Muin's in for a huge surprise, both the mages and the kings.
Nobody likes others to decide for them. That's especially true of kings.
You're dangerous, Witcher, and too independent. In time,
Run through my
Radovid will
bindings.
thank me, and he won't be alone. Kill him, but beware his sorcery.
Hold him, Hart.
I hit the... Wow. I hit Q to cast the sign, but Never happened. I don't know if I missed some sort of prompt. Oh, jeez. Holy cow. I have to go all the way back here? This is crazy.
You? Here?
Yeah. I was here already. I saved it now.
What are you doing?
I worked off.
This.
Did you?
What? Dimer.
Someone's.
Your Majesty.
I've waited.
Your
I'm.
What? You're
the law. You've
just clicking through as fast as I can. I
Sorcerer.
can't actually.
I refuse to believe it.
Skip through much of this.
I beg your. And.
Radovid is.
Oh man.
What?
That.
Nobody likes others to decide for them. That's especially true of kings.
You're dangerous, Witcher, and too independent. In time, Radovid will thank me, and he won't be alone. Kill him, but beware his sorcery.
Hold him, heart.
Oh, nice.
Get me out of here!
I need some answers first. Was Schiller telling the truth about the lodge, the assassinations?
He said exactly what Radovid wanted to hear. Half-truths, musings stripped of context, which differ very little from lies.
Did Triss take part in all this?
She's clean in those terms. Innocent as a child, but only to a point. I assure you, she has not been honest with you about many other matters.
Oh yeah.
Why did all this happen? Murdering monarchs, what interests did it serve? I can't fathom.
Help me get out of here and I'll explain all and lift the spell from Saskia. Take these shackles off me and lead me to my house. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Everything.
I didn't track you alone. Yorvith can't wait to see you again.
My death would change little. Yorvith and all like him have no right to judge others.
How does the spell work?
Saskia's will and mine are one. She cannot resist me. But fear not. There's no suffering involved. She merely believes me to be the most wonderful person in the world. As if she were in love. You know what's most beautiful? In spite of all this, she seems unchanged. She's retained her charm, her valor, her honor.
Man, Philippa's creepy now.
Where's Saskia?
When I was arrested, she was with Sheila. They must be on their way to the deliberations by now.
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Shillard said they've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes, too.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
Saskia's probably more important to the whole narrative
All
we're
right,
going for.
But if you're lying to me...
Unbind me and lead the way. We must return through the sewers.
The shackles stay on, and you'll go first.
Shillard will raise the alarm.
No, he won't. We'll be long gone by the time he comes to.
Kill him.
I'm not into murdering unconscious old men. Lead on.
I would actually like to kill the demon. Just being honest.
No tricks, Phil.
I want to get out of here, and I want to live.
I believe that. Can you walk? Sure you won't faint on me?
I'll manage. Will you remove my shackles?
The manacles stay on.
I want to... how do I stop escorting her? I wanted to try to search some of this stuff. I can't actually check my inventory right now either. I'm not sure who can help me with that. Actually, let's check to see. Yeah, there is a person on my map. Alright. I start leading Philippa around here.
That gun came.
Ah, Yorvith. You're welcome.
Who did this to her?
It was Radovid's way of thanking her for the care she provided him when he was a child.
I saw him with his army on his way to the talks, whistling a tune.
Get me out of here!
Shut up, witch! You're alive only because you're still needed.
Correct.
Philippa's promised to help us in exchange for her freedom.
And you believe her?
Know a better way to free Saskia? Got the strength to walk, Eilhart?
I must find it.
What state is Saskia in now?
I've ordered her to carry out Sheila's bidding until I return.
Great. And Sheila will be at the talks?
Yes. She's probably there already, making certain the Lodge's plans do not fall through.
Did you order Foltest murdered?
No!
Shillard claimed that Triss testified.
Triss doesn't know what she's talking about. The Lodge exists, and Triss has lost our trust. All that is true. But Foltest's assassination? That was not my order.
What's Sheila supposed to safeguard?
The restitution of the Council and Conclave, and the creation of a strong, independent state with Saskia as its leader.
With what aim?
As a bulwark. A defense against Nilfgaard. After years of chaos and destruction, the time has come to build. We wish to rule, yes. Where is the fault in that? Everyone wants to rule. And I know how to do that. Better than any other monarch in this city.
You can't hope to win the common folk's trust. Humans will never accept a sorceress queen.
Non-humans won't either, given what that old hag Finderbear has achieved.
They all believe in Saskia. They all trust her. The girl is a born leader, yet she has no political instincts. She's charismatic but not cunning. Courageous but not fierce. She is just but lacks the required cruelty.
She is your very opposite.
Perhaps. Together we would be unstoppable.
What would you have done if Saskia hadn't been poisoned? If a certain foolish witcher hadn't gathered the potion ingredients?
I would have sought other means, but I couldn't miss that opportunity.
How do we free Saskia?
I have charmed a dagger with a counterspell. You must thrust it into the she-dragon's heart.
You mean your heart, witch? Do you mock us?
There is no other way. She must be struck with surgical precision. Otherwise the counterspell won't work. All the blade's runes must touch blood, and its point must pierce a chamber of her heart.
We'll need to hold her down somehow.
Hold down a dragon? This is ridiculous. She's lying, Geralt. I don't trust her. Why would she even need this dagger? In a minute we'll hear that she planned to free Saskia herself.
Any time you cast a spell or a curse, you must have a counterspell at the ready. It's a basic
It
rule
seems
of
pretty
magic.
odd.
I prepared the dagger just
Doesn't
before
really
I
make a lot of
cast the
sense.
spell, in case anything went awry.
A basic rule, but I don't know many mages who follow it. Where's the dagger?
My quarters. In Geoffrey Monk's former home, inside a well-secured chest.
I know the house.
Yorvith, know any way to get to Philippa's quarters unnoticed?
Through this sewer. We may encounter monsters, but we'll gain a lot of time.
Keep an eye on her. I'll go ahead.
Alright. So it's my job to clear this sewer, I'm assuming. Yeah. Clear the sewer so that we can safely pass through. But that's going to be it for me tonight. So I'm clocking out. I'll be back Wednesday with another stream. Till then, stay awesome. Take care.